After living an incredibly difficult, strenuous year in California, I realized I was chasing a path that clearly was not meant for me. And while I am very grateful for that year, because it has shown me a lot of growth, I knew I had to move back to the Midwest. So I talked to my husband and gave him a brief farewell. And we were newlyweds at this point, so I'm so glad he's as supportive as he is. I packed up our cat and our dog, and I drove across the country by myself. The easy thing would have been to drive straight from California all the way to the Midwest and just get there. After all, I had to start my job in a couple weeks. However, I wanted to go on an adventure. Listen, I don't know how travel vloggers do it with animals because this was so difficult. And my dog, Xiaohuang at the time, had really bad car anxiety, so she just drooled a bunch. And then when she was feeling better, she wanted to pull me in all sorts of directions because she was so happy to not be in the car. And then my cat, who has a mind of her own and is her own independent lady, wanted to go in other directions. So kudos to every animal travel vlogger because I don't know how you do it.
Tell Baba how good you're doing.
As Arwen and Xiaohuang were settling in for the evening, I explored the grounds a little bit and saw these cool UFO fire pit things.
There's mine.
And it was really cool and just low-key, which I think sometimes being low-key and off the grid is super freaking nice. I was starving, so I ended up going into the main area to get some food, and I got to talk to the cool bartender who said he stormed Area 51 and just decided to hang out, and he never left, which I wonder if he's still there a year later. But he told me cool stories, and after I was done eating, I went to the evidence room where they had VHS tapes of X-Files.
Tell Baba how good of a time you're having, ladies. She's angry at the world right now. Food. And I put water in her own cup since she likes to steal water out of my cup and she's not doing it. And then Xiaohuang is acting like she's at home. You miss Baba. Yeah, me too.
We were all exhausted from the drive and clearly the ladies needed some rest, so I called it a night and put on X-Files. Before turning in officially for the night, since I had an early morning ahead, I wanted to walk around one last time.
I think it is so pretty out here, but I'm not gonna lie. It's a little horror movie-esque. It's giving me Wrong Turn, it's giving me Hills Have Eyes.
And it's also giving the best time of my life. So, the end.